Da dun 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 da dun. Hey there YouTube, this is SJM4306 back with another review video. This time it's another audio product, a pair of headphones. So this was very kindly sent in by OneOdio, not to be confused with OneOdio. And these are a pair of, over-the-ear headphones. Very nice silver box and pretty funky art going on there. I'm liking that actually. It's pretty cool. It says the power of music, and that looks like a horribly uncomfortable way to listen to music. And why did they have to draw a butthole on the cat? Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, they're listening to music in this weird contorted position. And yeah, they're gonna drop their phone on their face. That's gonna be painful. And another pair of headphones here. I guess some kind of book. And then also, if you're gonna be contorted like this and like balancing just on like your head, you probably don't want to be right next to a cactus there. That's probably a bad idea. And it looks like maybe the cactus, some of the pine needles or whatever, are on the ground there. That does not look like a good situation now I think about it. Anyway. So yeah, it says about us, the power of music. There's a little bit of a blurb if you want to read it. You can pause right there. But yeah, so let's just pop into this. Oh yeah, by the way, it says you get a 2-year extended warranty if you register, so that's good to see. And let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. Also, the power of music yet again. Not to be confused with the power of love. And it does come with a leatherette bag. Well, not real leather. It's sort of this synthetic leather. Yeah, it smells like some sort of plastic and whatnot. Glad that it comes with this, so you have something to put your headphones in so that they don't get messed up. Let's just adjust the camera. There we go. Has their logo on the front there. And we have the headphones themselves, which are massive. Wow. I saw a picture of them online, and they did not look so massive, but they definitely are. Wow. But good thing is they look like they're going to be super comfortable, and that's my favorite thing. I've worn plenty of uncomfortable headphones in my day, so anything with like this super plush, soft, thick foam is like a godsend because I wear headphones most of the day, honestly. Between like earbuds that I wear in the office and like in the manufacturing floor, and then between something like that and versus when I come home, I'll wear something probably more along the lines of this for actually enjoying music, content, that kind of stuff, and maybe some gaming. So yeah, the articulation on these are fantastic. I mean, look at that. I can rotate this pretty much like 360 degrees. That's great. We have the left and right imprint on the inside here, and these are actually foam. So yeah, the ear cups are actually really deep. So I'm thinking there's not going to be any chance that my ear is going to touch the inside of that. So that should definitely help with that weird itchiness that you sometimes get. Very interesting sort of vinyl groove-like pattern on this. And here you see the model number. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say monitor 60, OneOdio. And yeah, the design's very interesting. And then there's a center grill right here, which has like their logo behind it. That's really interesting. These, I wonder if they're open backs. I'll actually have to give these a listen. We have some, in case you forgot, if you're not looking inside, just looking at the side of the headphones, we have left and right indicators on the actual joints themselves there. And we have some articulation. Metal, yes. I've been saying this for years and years. Even Sony's guilty of using plastic on some of their not so cheap headphones. But yes, have some metal in there. There is plastic, given it's not 100% made of metal, but definitely this spring steel is going to take most of the brunt of the weight. So hopefully that'll mean it'll last quite a long time. There are some like little detents in there. I guess that's how many clicks in there. But yeah, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like you get 10 positions per side. And the band is equally as plushy and soft. And there's quite a bit of give in the band itself too, so some flex in it. The earphones kind of feel, the plastic quality is okay. It's not great if I'm being honest. Just feeling it by hand, so, but nothing feels like super creaky or anything, and it seems like it's pretty strong so far. I'll actually have to give this pretty good run through. One of the ear pads is kind of a bit squished, probably because of the way it was stored during shipping in the bag. But I have a feeling if I just leave these out of the bag for a little while, it'll puff up. And certainly once I start wearing it. Does not look like these are going to be easily replaceable, though, unfortunately. And especially given the massive size, I don't even know where you'd get replacements if these ear pads wear down. It's not even a matter of if, when. Let's see what else is included. We have lots of cords, and I love cords. And this looks like a lot of cord for your money. Okay. And yeah, the one end is definitely like thicker than the other. This is like that really nice silicone wire too. So, and it's not very likely to tangle. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna say this is like 10 feet. So more feet than you will ever need. Yeah, gold plated. Really nicely done. I like this cord already. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, yeah, there are two inputs, one on each side, one 3.5 mil, and it looks like it does have, it is keyed, interestingly enough. So when you insert this, you can't rotate it. I don't know what functional design benefit that has, but it is very interesting. There is actually a detent, and there is like a ball bearing in there with the spring, so when you insert it, it actually clicks in. That's actually a really nice, solid, physical kind of. Oh, the cable's absolutely in. It's locked in. Not gonna yank out real easily. So I like that. And we have a much. I don't know off the top of my head what the diameter. I think it's like 1/4 inch or something like that. But yeah, this is the older kind of headphone style. I will probably mostly be using the 3.5 millimeter jack because pretty much everything I own has that. We have more cables, and it looks like this is actually going to be awesome for me to use. So I'm probably going to end up using this a lot with like my tablet and phone. So it's nice that they have, I guess this has a mic built in somewhere. Yeah, there's a mic hole. There's like a call answer hang up multi-function button, and this has the multiple jacks, so it will actually work as a microphone. So this is for using with like modern phones and computers. So yeah, very nice on that. And this guy isn't quite as long as that other cord, but it looks like this is, I'll say it's about 3.5 feet long, something like that. So long enough for you to put your phone in your pocket, and if your phone still has a headphone jack, that is, or if you have a dongle, and then you could plug these into your headphones. So yeah, and once again, yeah, very nice construction, like awesome. So we have that, and we have, interestingly enough, yeah, you saw it coming, the 1/4 inch jack. We have it's one of these like pigtail kind of springy cords. So this one, if I unwrap it, yeah, not stretched. It's like easily 4 feet long, but you can stretch this in quite a bit. It's like the old telephone cords. Yeah, so this is if you wanted to use it using the 1/4 inch jack, I guess. Well, it's interesting because it has this will actually fit in the 3.5 mil side. So I guess if you have like a stereo, like a tuner receiver that has a 1/4 inch jack, you could just plug it into that end, plug this end to here. But if you wanted to use, I guess, this other jack, you could just insert that. This is not keyed on this side. And yeah, it'll fit right in there. This is a bit sturdier, actually. If you stick it in there, yeah, very sturdy. Nothing's going to pull that out unless if you want to unplug it. So yeah, that's it cable-wise. But it also came with a stand. And metal tube. Probably aluminum. We have a base with very nice... They're going heavy on the vinyl theme, which I think it suits it pretty well. I think that's definitely a smart move when you're talking about like studio headphones and music and whatnot. Little rubber feet just goes on here, friction fit, and the top part has this fake leather stitching. What am I talking about? And yeah, that just sits on top there, and ta-da, headphone stand. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but it's not nice that they include something so that you don't have to lay these on, the table, and it'll keep it nice suspended in the air, and also it just looks nicer that way. And looks like what is some kind of rubber mat thing? What is going on here? Very silicone-y, sticky. Yeah, what is this? The Power of Music, OneOdio.com. I don't know. Is this like a pad? I mean, it already has rubber feet. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sort of like, I guess like a cup holder. You could put a cup on here or something. It'll protect your table surface. But yeah, it's nice. It's like dual molded. It's a nice thing, I guess. And yeah, that's it. Nothing else in the box. So, I guess there's nothing really left to do other than run these through the paces and listen to a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I've had this guy for probably about a week, and I've used this mostly not just for listening to music, but actually watching YouTube videos, because the first thing I'm going to start with this is super comfortable. Like whatever foam they're using, oh wow. It is like super plush and like super deep pockets for your ears. So a big problem that I have with headphones is it bothers me when my ear touches like the inside lining, like this foam part of the headphone. It sort of makes my ears itchy, and especially if there's humidity building up in there, it just tickles my ears, and I have to take off the headphones to let my ears breathe, like every half an hour usually. With these, it's super comfortable. I've had these on for like 3-4 hour stretches, and yeah, I love the fact of how deep this is. Now, an unfortunate side effect is I look like a doofus wearing them because they are massive cans. Basically, they make my head look twice as wide. So yeah, in terms of like the fashion of it, I mean, the headphones themselves look very nice. They're designed very nice. They look sharp. But just like how large they are in comparison to my head. I don't know. Maybe I have a small head. Or maybe I have a big head and these just make it look bigger. I don't know. But yeah, aesthetically, I look kind of silly wearing them. I'll probably post a pic right here of how I looked wearing them and how ridiculous I looked. So yeah, you can make your own judgment based off of that pic on how you think it'll look on you guys. But yeah, in terms of comfort, honestly, between aesthetics and comfort, I would probably choose comfort over aesthetics. So that's fine in my book because these are super comfortable. They're super articulated, like so many moving joints. So yeah, and the headband too is really soft and plush. So I do approve of the comfort factor of these headphones. Now, audio quality is actually an interesting one. These are probably one of the more reference kind of studio reference headphones style headphones that I've reviewed so far. A lot of the models I get are very bass heavy because that's generally what consumers enjoy. I guess their target consumers would enjoy would be kind of like a more playful, a lot punchier bass, that kind of thing. These are a lot more balanced. That's not to say that they don't have bass. They have a decent amount of bass. It's just not overpowering, and because of that you get decent mids and highs as well, which is very nice for listening to specific genres of music like acoustic and piano and whatnot. But also I did enjoy them watching like videos where there's sort of a high dynamic range of like bass, treble, mids, and loud and soft noises together, and these did a pretty good job of rendering like spatial audio. So definitely give these a try like while playing games and like just general use headphones. And because of the fact that they're not too bass heavy, they're not super fatiguing to listen to either. A lot of bass heavy headphones, you might wear them. They are definitely fun, I will give you that. But after about an hour of wearing them, you kind of get a little bit tired. You have to take them off, let your ears rest and breathe. With these, no, I could leave these on all day. I could be listening to stuff all day and my ears would be just fine. They do bleed a little bit though. I don't believe these are like pure open back headphones, but there definitely is like this venting. And when you have the audio not even super loud, if you're right next to these, you can definitely hear sound coming from this like vented grill here. So they're definitely not sealed. And that might be a good or bad thing. Like I said, it has a really nice soundstage because it kind of just feels open. But at the same point in time, you take these on a bus, and if it's quiet enough, dude next to you will definitely be able to tell what you're listening to. So yeah, for that reason, I'm probably going to use these at home, just because I don't want everyone else at my work knowing exactly what I'm listening to. Or so yeah. If you guys have any specific questions, feel free to put them down below, and I will have links and information and whatnot in the description below if you guys are interested in checking out the tech specs of these or the price, or if they're still available. I'll have a link to the sales page and whatnot. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.